One day, a blind man walked to a busy street. He went to the corner of the street, sat down and started to beg for money. In front of him, there was an empty bowl, and passers-by can drop coins or change in that bowl. Beside him, there was a cardboard sign that had these words, "I am blind, please help me." This was his daily routine. He used to come to the street, sit, beg for money, and at the end of the day, he used to gather all the collection and return back home. Each day, he keeps for a better collection next day. The next day arrived. The next day was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful morning. And as usual, he walked to the street. He sat down in the corner and started to beg for money. And a couple of people just dropped coins and left. They walked away. And a lot of people around did not actually bother what is happening. A well-dressed young man walked past him, and he noticed this signboard, this cardboard sign. And this man was begging for money. He just looked around, and people were unimpressed. He walked to that cardboard sign, took the cardboard and wrote something at the back of it. This blind man recognized that somebody was near him and was trying to write something on the cardboard. This young man kept the cardboard in the same place and walked away to his work. Within few minutes, the empty bowl started to overflow with money. And this blind man was surprised. He was curious to know what is written on the cardboard. He was puzzled. He called a stranger and he asked him, "What is written on the cardboard?" And the stranger read these words, "It's a beautiful day. You can see it, but I can't." And this blind man understood how that stranger had changed the words, and that was the reason behind his empty bowl overflowing with money. He was very thankful and grateful to that man who changed the cardboard sign. And he gathered all his collections and left home very happily. And this story is an eye-opener. I would like to give you 3 takeaways from this story. Number 1, the choice of words when we are communicating with people. For example, the first cardboard sign had, "I am blind, please help me," is rather rational. It is giving you a reason. And if you take the second cardboard sign, "It's a beautiful day. You can see, but I can't," is connecting more with emotions of people around. The day was really beautiful, and yes, it is accepted. It is a beautiful day. And now it is connecting with the emotions of people. The things really changed around when these kinds of words that connected to emotions, when these were used, the things around changed. So, when we are communicating with people, the creative expression, connecting with emotions are really very important. The choice of words is my first takeaway. My second takeaway is be empathetic. People around were showing sympathy, but this young man showed empathy. Only empathy can solve problems. This young man was vicariously, he was able to express his feelings and thoughts of this blind man. And empathy is the most important ingredient in our food called life. Without empathy, there is no taste, there is no experience, and there is no story. So my second takeaway is be empathetic. My third takeaway is be positive. This blind man, every time he goes to bed, he always thinks positive. Next day, he hopes for a better collection. And the next day arrived too. Positivity and being grateful or being thankful goes in hand. Only when you are positive, you can be grateful to things that are happening around. Being positive changes a lot of things around you. Thank you for watching my videos. I'll be back with an interesting topic in my next video. Do subscribe if you find my videos very interesting. Thank you.